Do you wake up with stiff knees or sore hands that ease up later in the day? You're not alone, and the secret to feeling better may already be in your fridge. Today, we'll explore 13 everyday foods science suggests may help calm inflammation and support your joints, especially after 60. My Aunt Margaret is 68 and has always been the kind of person who could spend hours in her garden, hands deep in the soil, tending to her prize-winning tomatoes. But last spring, something changed. I remember visiting her on a lovely Saturday morning, expecting to find her already outside with her coffee mug and gardening gloves. Instead, I found her sitting at her kitchen table, flexing her fingers slowly and grimacing slightly. "These old hands just don't want to cooperate anymore," she said with a tired smile. "And my knees feel like rusty hinges when I get up." She gestured toward her garden through the window. "Maybe it's time to give up the garden and enjoy looking at it." That conversation broke my heart a little, but here's the hopeful part of the story. Margaret's doctor didn't recommend gentle stretching, though that was important too. She also suggested paying attention to what Margaret was eating every day. What you put on your plate, her doctor explained, can either fan the flames of inflammation or help calm them down. Just by swapping a few foods in her daily routine, adding some golden turmeric milk before bed, switching from regular tea to green tea in the afternoons, and enjoying a handful of walnuts with her morning yogurt, Margaret noticed something extraordinary. "After about 2 weeks," she told me, "my hands don't feel as puffy when I wake up, and those tough mornings are becoming much more manageable." By summer's end, she was back in her garden, even entering her tomatoes in the county fair again. As we age, our bodies naturally experience more inflammation. It's part of life, but it doesn't have to control our days or limit what we love to do. The foods we choose can make a real difference in how we feel. Today's list comes from trusted sources like peer-reviewed research and established health organizations, not trendy fads or miracle cures. These are simple, accessible foods that many seniors find helpful when added to their regular eating routine. 1. Turmeric, the golden spice for gentle mornings. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound extensively studied for its potential anti-inflammatory properties. Traditional medicine systems have used turmeric for centuries, and modern research is exploring why it might be helpful for joint comfort, particularly that morning stiffness that can make getting out of bed challenging. The key to getting the most from turmeric is pairing it with black pepper, which helps your body absorb the curcumin better. Many seniors enjoy making golden milk, a warm, comforting bedtime drink that's become quite popular. Heat a cup of milk, dairy or plant-based, stir in a teaspoon of turmeric, and add a pinch of black pepper and a touch of honey for sweetness. The result is a beautiful golden-colored drink that's both soothing and potentially beneficial. If you're new to turmeric, start with small amounts. It has a distinct earthy flavor that can be strong at first. Friendly suggestion: add it to rice dishes, soups, or scrambled eggs for a subtle warmth. Many people find that after a week or two of including turmeric regularly, they begin to look forward to its unique, comforting taste. 2. Ginger, nature's warming helper. Ginger has been used traditionally to calm inflammation and soothe digestive discomfort. Research suggests it may help with muscle soreness and joint stiffness, making it particularly appealing for seniors who want to stay active and mobile. Fresh ginger tea is wonderfully warming and surprisingly easy to make. Slice a piece of fresh ginger about the size of your thumb, drop it into a mug of hot water, and let it steep for 10 minutes. The result is a spicy, invigorating drink that many people find helps them feel more limber and comfortable. If fresh ginger seems too intense initially, start with ginger tea bags from the grocery store. They're milder and still beneficial. Beyond tea, ginger works beautifully in cooking. Freshly grated ginger adds a bright, warming note to stir-fries, soups, or smoothies. Some seniors enjoy crystallized ginger as a pleasant afternoon snack. It provides the benefits of ginger with a touch of natural sweetness. 3. Tart cherries, small fruits with big potential. Tart cherries, particularly in juice form, contain natural compounds that research suggests may help lower C-reactive protein, a marker of inflammation in the body. Some studies have found that people who drink tart cherry juice report better sleep and less muscle soreness after physical activity. What makes tart cherry juice special for seniors is its dual benefit. It may help with joint comfort and sleep quality, which often go hand in hand. Many people find that they feel less stiff and more ready for the day when they sleep better. Look for 100% tart cherry juice without added sugars. It's quite tart on its own, so you might want to dilute it with sparkling water for a refreshing afternoon drink. Fresh cherries work too, when they're in season, but the juice concentrates the beneficial compounds and is available year-round. Mini story break. Robert, 71, from Arizona, started drinking a small glass of tart cherry juice diluted with sparkling water every evening after dinner. I was skeptical at first, he shared in our comments section. But after about 10 days, I noticed I slept through the night more often, and my morning knee stiffness wasn't as pronounced. It's become a pleasant evening ritual, like having a healthy cocktail without the alcohol. 4. Fatty fish, omega-3 powerhouses for joint support. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel provide omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, which research shows may help reduce inflammatory markers and support joint comfort. These healthy fats also benefit heart health and brain function, important considerations as we age and want to maintain our independence and cognitive sharpness. The American Heart Association suggests eating fish twice a week, and many seniors find this manageable by choosing convenient, affordable options. Canned salmon or sardines work as well as fresh fish and are often easier on the budget. Try mashing canned salmon with olive oil, lemon juice, and fresh dill for an easy spread on whole grain crackers or toast. If you're not used to eating fish, start with milder options like tilapia or cod and gradually work up to the more omega-3 rich varieties. Many seniors find cooking fish in foil packets with vegetables and herbs makes it moist, flavorful, and easy to clean up, perfect for weeknight dinners. 5. Extra virgin olive oil, liquid gold for your joints. Extra virgin olive oil contains an oleocanthal compound, which studies suggest may work similarly to anti-inflammatory medications, but much more gently and naturally. The key is using real extra virgin olive oil, not processed versions that have lost many of their beneficial compounds. Many seniors find it easy and delicious to substitute olive oil for butter. It works beautifully for sautéing vegetables, drizzling over cooked grains, or making homemade salad dressings. The rich and fruity flavor adds depth to simple dishes without overpowering them. Store your olive oil in a cool, dark place, not next to the stove, and use it within 6 months of opening for the best flavor and benefits. Realistic advice: remember that a little goes a long way if you're watching calories. 1 or 2 tablespoons can transform a simple salad or vegetable dish into something that tastes restaurant quality. 6. Avocados, creamy comfort for your joints. Avocados provide healthy monounsaturated fats and potassium, which may support the tissues around your joints. They're also rich in vitamin K, essential for bone health as we age. The naturally creamy texture makes them appealing to seniors who might have trouble chewing harder foods or are looking for satisfying nutrient-dense options. Don't let the preparation intimidate you. Once you learn to cut an avocado safely, it becomes second nature. Cut around the pit lengthwise, twist the halves apart, and scoop out the flesh with a spoon. For a simple, joint-friendly snack, mash half an avocado with a fork, add a pinch of salt and a squeeze of lemon juice, and have an instant spread for toast or crackers. If avocados ripen too quickly in your kitchen, store ripe ones in the refrigerator to slow the process. You can also buy them at different stages of ripeness and use them throughout the week as they become perfectly soft. 7. Walnuts, brain-shaped nuts for body-wide benefits. Walnuts are one of the best plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA. Studies suggest that people who eat nuts regularly may have lower inflammation markers and better heart health as they age. It's almost like nature designed them to be beneficial. They're even shaped like little brains. A small handful, about 7 walnut halves, makes a satisfying snack that provides healthy fats, protein, and a pleasant crunch. Many seniors find them easier to digest when chopped and added to oatmeal, yogurt, or salads rather than eaten whole. The chopped pieces are distributed more evenly through foods, giving consistent flavor and nutrition in every bite. Store walnuts in the refrigerator or freezer to keep them fresh longer and prevent them from becoming rancid. If you have trouble with hard nuts, try soaking them in water for a few hours to soften them, or look for walnut pieces, which are often easier to chew. Mini story break. Linda, 64 from Oregon, discovered that adding a small handful of chopped walnuts to her morning oatmeal made a massive difference in how satisfied she felt. I used to get hungry again by 10 a.m., she told us, but the walnuts keep me full and focused until lunch. Plus, my physical therapist mentioned that my flexibility improved during our sessions. She now keeps pre-chopped walnuts in her freezer for easy morning meal preparation. 8. Yogurt and kefir. Gut health heroes. These fermented dairy products provide probiotics, beneficial bacteria that support gut health. Emerging research suggests that a healthy gut microbiome may help reduce systemic inflammation throughout the body, including in the joints. When your digestive system works well, your whole body feels better. Look for yogurt and kefir with live active cultures on the label and minimal added sugars. Greek yogurt provides extra protein, which becomes increasingly essential for maintaining muscle mass and supporting joint health as we age. The thick, creamy texture is more satisfying than regular yogurt, making it an excellent base for healthy snacks and light meals. If you're lactose intolerant, don't despair. Many people can still tolerate yogurt and kefir because the fermentation process breaks down much of the lactose. Start with small amounts to see how your body responds. Plant-based alternatives with added probiotics are also available if dairy doesn't work. 9. Chia seeds and flax seeds. Tiny seeds, big benefits. These tiny seeds pack impressive omega-3 fatty acids and fiber, which may support healthy inflammatory responses and digestive health. Ground flax seeds are easier for your body to digest and absorb than whole ones, so invest in a small coffee grinder or buy them pre-ground. Start with a teaspoon of either seed and gradually increase to avoid digestive discomfort. Chia seeds have a fantastic property. When mixed with liquid, they create a pudding-like texture that many seniors find appealing. Try stirring a tablespoon into yogurt or oatmeal and let it sit for 10 minutes. The result is a satisfying gel-like consistency that helps you feel full and may support digestive health. Ground flax seeds blend invisibly into smoothies, pancake batter, or sprinkled over cereal. They add a subtle, nutty flavor and boost the nutritional value of whatever you're eating. Store both seeds in the refrigerator after opening to maintain freshness and prevent the healthy oils from becoming rancid. 10. Green tea, gentle energy with antioxidant power. Green tea contains EGCG, or epigallocatechin gallate, a powerful antioxidant research suggests may help reduce inflammation. Unlike coffee, green tea provides a gentle energy boost without the jitters that some seniors experience with higher caffeine. If you're sensitive to caffeine, enjoy green tea in the early afternoon rather than the evening. It contains about 1/3 the caffeine of coffee. The flavor can be quite mild and comforting. If you find it too grassy or bitter, try steeping it for just 2 to 3 minutes in hot, but not boiling, water. Rolling boiling water can make green tea taste harsh and overly bitter. Many seniors enjoy green tea with a touch of honey and lemon, which not only improves the taste, but may also add additional anti-inflammatory benefits. Decaffeinated green tea still contains beneficial antioxidants if you prefer to avoid caffeine, making it perfect for evening sipping. Mini story break. Margaret, yes, the same Margaret from our opening story, discovered that switching from her usual afternoon coffee to green tea made a noticeable difference in how she felt. I used to get that 3 p.m. energy crash, she explained, but green tea gives me a gentler lift that lasts longer, and I sleep better at night, too. Plus, there's something very calming about the ritual of brewing and sipping it slowly. It's become my favorite part of the afternoon. 11. Berries, nature's antioxidant gems. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries are like tiny powerhouses packed with compounds called anthocyanins. These give them their vibrant colors, and research suggests they may help reduce inflammation markers in the body. What makes berries perfect for seniors is how easy and enjoyable they are to include in daily meals. Frozen berries are just as nutritious as fresh ones, often more budget-friendly and available all year round. Many folks in their 60s and 70s tell us they add a handful of frozen berries to their morning oatmeal or yogurt. If you have sensitive teeth, let them thaw for a few minutes first, or toss them into a smoothie where they blend smoothly. 1 cup of berries gives you a great dose of vitamin C, fiber, and natural sweetness, helping satisfy those cravings for processed sweets that might fuel inflammation. They're naturally low in calories, but high in satisfaction, perfect for maintaining a healthy weight as metabolism naturally slows with age. 12. Broccoli, the green tree of nutrition. Broccoli contains sulforaphane, a compound researchers believe supports your body's natural detox and cellular repair systems. It's also rich in vitamin C and folate, which become more important as we age to help maintain energy and support immune function. If you've always found broccoli a little bland or unappetizing, try this. Roast it with olive oil, garlic, and a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese. The edges turn beautifully crispy, and the flavor becomes nutty and surprisingly addictive. You can also steam it lightly to keep that bright green color and retain more nutrients. Just don't overcook it into the gray, mushy veggie you might remember from childhood. For seniors with chewing difficulties, broccoli is great in soups. You can cook it until tender or even blend it into a smooth, comforting meal. Frozen broccoli is just as nutritious and incredibly convenient, perfect for tossing into pasta dishes, casseroles, or a quick stir-fry. 13. Spinach and kale, dark green powerhouses. These dark leafy greens are packed with vitamin K for bone strength, folate for cellular repair, and powerful compounds that may help reduce inflammation markers throughout the body. Their deep green color is your visual clue. They're full of antioxidants that support overall health, joint comfort, and energy levels. If raw kale feels too harsh or bitter, here's a tip. Massage it with olive oil and lemon juice. That softens the texture and makes it much more tender and enjoyable. Baby spinach is naturally mild and perfect for salads. You can also wilt it into warm dishes like soups, pastas, or omelets for a soft, flavorful boost. Both greens are also excellent in smoothies. Just blend with sweet fruits like bananas or berries. You'll barely taste the greens, but your body will thank you. If you're concerned about kidney stones, moderate amounts of these greens are usually fine. But if you have any specific health conditions, always check with your healthcare provider. Final mini story. Tom, 69, from Michigan, used to be a meat and potatoes guy, but when his grandson made a smoothie with spinach, banana, and berries, he gave it a try. "I couldn't even taste the spinach," he laughed. "Now I have one every morning. My energy's better than it's been in years. My wife calls me a health food convert in my golden years." Let's quickly review our 13 joint-friendly foods, organized by how they might help you feel better. For morning stiffness, turmeric, ginger, and tart cherries. For joint support and reducing swelling, fatty fish, olive oil, avocados, and walnuts. For better digestion and less bloating, yogurt, chia, flaxseeds, and green tea. For overall antioxidant support, berries, broccoli, and leafy greens. Here's the beautiful thing about this approach. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight or force yourself to eat foods you genuinely dislike. Even starting with 1 or 2 foods from this list that genuinely appeal to you could make a noticeable difference in how you feel daily. Let me suggest a gentle 3-day anti-inflammatory food challenge that many of our viewers have found helpful and encouraging. Choose 3 foods from today's list, maybe 1 from each benefit category, and include them in your meals for the next 3 days. Please keep it simple. Perhaps berries in your morning oatmeal, a handful of walnuts as an afternoon snack, and a cup of golden turmeric milk before bed. Pay attention to how your body responds. Some people notice changes in energy levels first, others find their morning stiffness isn't as pronounced, and some feel more comfortable overall. Give yourself patience. Sustainable changes happen gradually, not overnight. After 3 days, if you notice any positive changes, consider extending the challenge for another week. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Every small, healthy choice you make invests in feeling better and maintaining your independence and quality of life. Which anti-inflammatory foods have you already tried, and what was your experience? Or is there one you're particularly excited to add to your meals this week? We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Your personal experiences and tips often help other viewers more than anything we could say. Sometimes the best advice comes from people walking the same path you are. Your body has carried you through decades of precious memories, graduations, weddings, grandchildren's first steps, quiet morning coffees, and countless moments of joy. It deserves foods that help you move comfortably and confidently into future adventures. If this video gave you hope or a practical idea you're excited to try, please tap the like button. It truly helps us reach more seniors who could benefit from this information. And don't forget to subscribe for weekly videos on senior-friendly health, nutrition, and gentle movement strategies. We support your journey toward healthy, independent aging, one small, manageable change at a time. Your best years don't have to be behind you. They might be ahead of you with the right foods and gentle care. This video is for educational purposes only and does not substitute for medical advice. Please consult your healthcare provider before making dietary changes, especially if you take medications or have existing health conditions.